All right, welcome back to your daily skateboard lessons. I hope you guys are progressing every single day. I hope you're having an absolute blast learning how to ride your skateboard. We're gonna start out the same way we do every day. It's a little bit of arm stretches. Let's move those arms back and forth. We're gonna get the blood flowing, get those shoulders moving, get those elbows moving. And we're gonna do some of these guys. Roll it forward. I don't know how old you guys are, but if you're as old as me, this helps out a lot. Let's get the body moving. And I don't know if you're doing this at the beginning of the day, your end of the day, or in the morning, but as long as you're spending those 10 minutes a day, I hope you're improving every single day and getting a little bit better. We're gonna do the leg kicks to the left. Well, left leg, I should say. It's amazing for me, like I just broke, well, not just, I've been off the board for 5 months, so I broke my left foot, 2 screws in the bone, and it's amazing how much more stable my right foot is. Like I feel like I could stand there, I feel like I could do a yoga class. But now watch on the left foot. Oh, I'm still sort of getting over that injury. Muscles are coming back. Okay, this is a little better. Been doing these videos for you guys, the daily skateboard lessons. I'm improving myself. So I know if I'm improving after 31 years, you guys are improving too. Now, we're gonna put the feet a little wider than the shoulders. We're gonna crank those hips nice and easy and turn that upper body. Get that blood flowing. Get those muscles being stretched out. And yeah, keep it moving around. So the idea with this series, guys, is that anybody, no matter how old you are or where you're at, can learn how to skateboard. You take it slow, you take it easy, you walk up the trick ladder, walk up the trick steps, I guess I should call it, and you'll get it, you'll get the tricks down. So, moving the legs, moving the head and shoulders, it's good. My neck is a little sore today, so we're gonna do a few neck rolls, just working that out, nice and easy. Good, now, after you've done stretching, and you make sure you're not all off balance and you're like, whoa, but get yourself positioned, find your skateboard, pick it up, grab it, put it down, and then put your front foot on that board and begin walking. At this point, you've done all the walking, you've done the both turning with the kick turn and turning by leaning. You should have little tic-tacs down. Good, so just gonna follow my lead. Get some tic-tacs to get yourself running. Get a turn by leaning. We're just gonna spend some time on that board every day, getting comfortable. Again, the more time you spend doing this step, the better it is. The absolute better it is. Push that board. Tic-tac around the leaves. And roll it. Roll forward. Good, the tic-tacs are gonna help you a lot. And make sure you're getting comfortable now with putting your weight on your back, putting your weight on your toes, toe, heel, and tic-tac around, yeah? And then you can stop yourself. We're gonna do some of the crab walk or monster walk, if you wanna call it that. Or maybe the monster walk is something else and that's a freestyle trick and I'm messing up the trick names. Either way, you're gonna get this down. You're gonna improve your ability to ride on that board. If you're feeling really good, you could do full 180 crab walks. Key to all this, guys, wear your helmet, elbow pads, knee pads, keep your knees bent, and low, be low to the ground. Tic-tac around, keep it moving, keep those tic-tacs going. Crab walk, good. And then just to round out all of the skills that you've gotten down, backside 180 kick turn, frontside 180 kick turn, and backside 180 kick turn, frontside 180 kick turn. And then the most recent one that you got, the popcorn. So put your feet under those trucks, jump on, and land. Good, boom. Now you're getting good, you're getting excited. You can do that 3 times in a row. So again, the more time you spend riding that board, the more time you spend on the popcorn and getting these skills down, the better. So the trick we're gonna learn today, I call it the caveman. You're gonna take your board in your front hand like that, and you're gonna drop down like this. I'm not gonna just go straight into that. I'm gonna give you some practice steps. I know that can be scary. So similar to the practice step for the popcorn, we're gonna start out by just jumping on that board. Whoop. See what can happen? Be careful, be aware, be aware. It's gonna jump on the board, bend your knees, keep your shoulders in between and your feet just a little bit wider than your shoulders right there. You're gonna focus on those bolts. You're gonna land bolts. 4 down on the bolts. Just like that. Just like that, get nice and comfortable. So once you've mastered that skill, take your front hand, whichever that is. If you're left foot forward, you're gonna take your left hand. If you're right foot forward, you're gonna take your right hand. And you're gonna throw the board into your back foot like this. That's the first step. You're just practicing that. Don't try and jump on the board yet. Just throw it up, put it down under your left foot. So my control point here is my hand. It's keeping the board still and steady, and to my foot, which will be very flat on that board. So nice and flat, straight to the board, and down. Nice and flat, straight to the board, and straight down. Here we go. Good. Now you've got that down, you've done it a bunch of times. You're feeling really comfortable. Now we're gonna put it down and step on with both feet, but slowly. Just like that. It's a very slow version of this, right? Put it down, step on with your front foot. And then you can just basically go a little bit faster and a little bit faster. Then where we're going with this eventually is you're gonna jump and drop down and do the whole trick, the caveman. Good, so same thing applies. Right hand, left foot, and then I'm gonna jump off of the ball of my right foot, jumping up, and then I'm gonna put that right foot onto that board. So this is key because actually, more than just the board control and the feeling of jumping on the board, what you're starting to work out now is a timing issue. The timing between when you let go of the board, when it hits your foot, when you jump. There's all these little minute details of skateboarding that you would never think with. And if you just try to go straight to some of these hard tricks, they're literally impossible. But if you learn one skill at a time, you will build up to learning all the tricks, which is super fun, super key. Good, so I hope that's helping you guys. I love it. Caveman, straight onto that board. Keep your eyes on these trucks the whole time. You want to land bolts. You probably heard that saying. People say land bolts or 4 down. 4 down means all 4 wheels to the ground. Bolts means you're right over the bolts. It's the most stable part of the skateboard. If you always land bolts, you won't break your board because you only break it here, or you could break the nose or tail off, but never on the trucks. Very stable. And it's a very stable place to land as well. So you want to keep your eyes on those bolts and land right there. Good, so that's the caveman. I hope you guys are having an absolute blast learning all these tricks. Get a little bit better every day. Make sure you're pushing yourself just a little bit. Make sure you always end your session on a win. If you're getting frustrated, you can go back to an earlier lesson, or if you need personal instruction from me, join the Braille Skateboarding Academy. I'll be glad to personally help you out right on there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment below. We'll see you tomorrow.